Huh?
It makes me feel cool.
What? Oh, I'm not even wearing earrings.
Put them on if you're gonna put them on.
No, I have a pimple right there.
Oh. Why are you look little Chris?
I don't know. It literally happened with a span of like a night.
You just turned ugly one.
No, I woke up, I was like breaking out, and then my lips were crushed.
One lazy eye.
Yeah, literally. Okay, I feel like everybody knows I smoke. I feel like it's not a secret anymore.
No, I don't think
so. Can I come home smelling like straight gas?
No. No, but I gotta tell you something about that later.
What?
Later.
I'll pause it. What happened?
No, it's a plant. I know that's such a like so many things to say. Like you.
No, I understand because your definition of
Yeah.
chemicals.
If God
my
didn't
definition
want
of
to have
like
it, wouldn't grow in its earth.
Chill.
Like,
I
you
mean
know,
facts.
It might
You're
not lying. Like, I'm not lying.
Right.
Like, would it be?
Where's
natural?
my pen? Just take a hit for that one.
Out of respect,
Out of respect.
No, because I'm
Get
telling you,
me
like,
correct.
would like it would actually back in the day, it was considered a medicine.
Yeah, literally
You know what
nothing
I mean?
wrong with it.
Do you know that it actually kills cancer cells?
Yeah.
And it's a proven scientific fact. I'm like cancer free.
I feel like it's because the way I can describe mushrooms is the way it affects me is like I can literally make it do whatever I want for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If I want to be really happy, I can be really happy. If I want to just think, I can really think.
It gives you the mindset that you want it to give you.
But when you do smoke a lot, and I can say that I like sometimes I don't catch it, but it happens that sometimes you do need to chill out for a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I get like there's a thing called I call it like fried brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That you I feel like literally like those people that don't do anything and they just like stay at home. That's
for
what I
me,
think.
no, for me, you're just a bum.
No, but I think
for
it's
me,
because of that.
Is like, you know, like, you ever catch yourself saying something and you're like, oh wait, that didn't make sense.
Oh yeah. When I'm really stoned.
Yeah, I'll be like, that doesn't really make sense.
It puts you in a different mindset, huh? It's kind of okay. That makes me think. Okay, we need to like get on track.
I mean, we're chilling with the fishbowl.
I don't want to chill anymore.
You're done.
I feel like we're getting off track.
No, just talk.
Okay, what I think is kind of like sad to think that like how you're talking about like you know like the fried brain like it makes you in like a kind of like a mindset where like you don't even know what you're saying at that point and you're like catch yourself. That happens to like with people with a lot of types of addictions, not just like weed. Because I always
and then like I imagine like fried brain is way worse than.
That's what I'm saying. So like it completely changes your brain and how it works and like how you react to things. Like you know what I mean? You normally wouldn't do the stuff that you do, but like because it affected your brain so bad, like. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking, but like that's what I'm thinking.
No, I mean that's true.
It is true. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's really sad. But also with like alcohol, like you know what I mean. It like changes the chemistry in your brain and how you react to things, how you feel about things.
You know, alcohol withdrawals can literally kill you. I think they're like one of the
like you shut down.
Severes. Like your body will go into like withdrawal. I don't know like the
the
technology behind it.
No, but like alcohol is really bad. I feel like it's kind of funny because like they don't see drinking as bad.
Yeah,
but, like it's really bad.
Brenda, so you know I've been a bartender, right? Mm-hmm. You should see how these people get when you cut them off.
How?
They get tight. They want to throw hands.
But that's kind of like a drug addict. Like it's an addiction. Like
sometimes I want to be like,
get some.
If you need it that bad, you probably shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah.
Like, kids is not that, or like they won't have their ID, and I'm not serving them a drink, and they get mad.
Yeah, because like, that's what they want. I mean, it's right in front of them too. Imagine that. Tempting. It's like putting your addiction in front of you. And it's like, yo, you're gonna tell me I can't have it. Yeah. You know, so it's like I kind of feel bad because I feel like you are at a certain mind state to get into that addiction to begin with. That like. So let's say you started doing a certain thing when you were going through a really upsetting moment in your life.
Like when people on My Strange Addiction started eating their couches.
Yeah. So no. But that's a good sample. That it could be something as simple as eating couches, or having a drink every single day after work.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to hide something traumatic from you. So then you keep doing it because it keeps you out of the mind state. So when they come off of it, not only do they have the withdrawals, but then they have all those bad memories coming back. So it's like, let me get under something to like calm these thoughts down. So, but it's like, it's kind of sad that like something brought you to that point to do that certain thing.
Yeah.
Because it can happen to anybody, and it's in like that makes me think of like how we judge people, like, or how, like, I know you're not judging, but like it's like, oh, they get upset, but we don't know where that's coming from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that makes me sad, but I always feel bad for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I always like overthink things, and I'm like I'm not gonna be mean to this person. I'm gonna be like understanding of this person.
Yeah, like you know when you came in the room, and then what did you say? That I was like, oh, not everything has to be
today.
Yeah, today we went. Oh, the trauma.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that sounds like trauma to me, and then I was like, you know what? Not everything is trauma.
That made me upset. Yeah. That's my addiction, saying that everything is trauma.
Yeah.
But I feel like low-key it is.
I feel like everything is. I feel like your trauma says a lot about.
I feel okay. You? Okay, let's say me.
No, not you.
How about you?
Not
You're fucking trauma.
Not you specifically.
No, but for example, like, so we were talking about a tech deck. If you know a tech deck, you know what I mean. And I was like, you have a tech deck? Because like now I don't know my son, but he's 6 years old and he has tech decks. I'm talking shit about you.
Yeah.
We're just taking it. Okay. No, but because I'm like, oh, a tech deck, right? Haha.
Okay, but like, you said it like I play with tech decks on the regular.
I don't know. I see a tech deck there.
I have a tech deck chilling because it's a memory that I have.
Yeah, right. And then when I leave, ka-chow! Yeah. No, so I'm like,
you're gonna be on TikTok scrolling one day. I'm gonna be like at the tech deck competitions.
Yes. With shoes on the fingers.
No, a bandana tied around.
Whoa.
No.
Oh, but anyways, like I see it, and then you're like, oh, that's the first one I've ever had because our dad gave it to me, right?
Yeah.
And I said trauma.
And that's literally the first one. I remember that so well. And you know, I didn't remember that was the first one until right now.
No, ever.
Nah, not until right now. I'd say I'd known about it, but I didn't know I had it.
Mm-hmm. Where was it?
It was in the thing when I moved.
But how come you kept it for so long? You kept it on purpose.
No. And you know what's the crazy part too? Mm. I gave it to Kalolo at one point.
Really?
Yeah. When we were at Chola's house, I gave it to him.
What?
Yeah. And, came back. And then I was like, yo, this was my first tech deck. Here you go. But he was like young. How old was he then? Like 1 or 2?
Maybe like 2, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then it just somehow ended back in my life.
That's crazy, huh?
I think one time that we were at the like the whole family in my old apartment, that he left it.
And that's weird, right? So then you kept it. It's funny how it found you back.
Yeah, I remember
it belonged to you.
My mom was so mad at my dad because he got me like the tech deck and the ramp on Christmas morning, like the 24th in the morning. And my mom was like, but he's getting his gifts at night. Like, why did
he give it to you?
Just because we went to Walgreens, and then I was like, Dad, I've always wanted a tech deck. And then you remember...
because he got you toys on top of you were going to get toys.
Yeah, you remember Abraham?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had got tech decks, like, earlier for, like, his birthday or something like that. And then I was like, yo, those are so cool.
That's the coolest shit I've ever
seen. Yeah, and then when we went to Walgreens, I saw them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo,
damn, at Walgreens, they were probably, like, $70.
Yeah.
Like, at Walmart, they're, like, 20, and at Walgreens was 70. So... he spent a good money getting you that. But anyways, going back to the conversation, I saw
he tried.
He tried.
Oh, what a good
see, you're saying that everything is trauma.
Everything is trauma.
To us.
No.
To you.
To you.
To you.
That's
you.
I don't have
any. No, like, I mean, I feel like we're pointing fingers like this. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, that's why I was disagreeing and I was getting upset that you said that is not trauma. Because I looked at the tech deck and I was like, trauma, like, you know what I mean? But, like, now I just laugh at it, like, trauma. And you're like, not everything has trauma. I'm like, yes, for me, for you. Maybe to you at that moment.
It's not a trauma. It's like a good memory.
To you. To me, I'm not thinking that. I didn't even know the story until now.
Oh, because you just saw tech deck and you... To me, I'm just thinking
my dad. I'm connected to my dad.
So you probably think it's like, like, he's holding on to this because...
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
No, I think it was my first tech deck. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. To you, that's a good memory. You look at this thing and you see it a whole different way that I'm seeing it. When I'm thinking, I'm like seeing my dad. And then, honestly, my first memory is like gonna be a bad one. I don't know why. I'm currently going to therapy. Because you gotta figure out. Like, I
You know what was one of those things that helped me?
What?
I know he's dead, but you can still have a relationship with him.
No, I do not want to have a relationship with him.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a good one.
Okay,
but you can talk to him. Like, I know it sounds crazy and stuff like that, but then you know, we're not super religious, but we are religious. But I don't know. Just talk to him. Like, it doesn't have to be anything specific. I'm not gonna put this in because it's just too much to do with us. But that's something that my therapist said. Like, just because your dad's dead, just because your dad's dead and he's not around anymore, you could still have that relationship. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be anything. But, like...
Acknowledge that.
Yeah, I acknowledge that. Like, for me, what helps me a lot, especially when I was going through it, like, when I was, you know, just that, like, being like, oh, what would he do? Especially because he was, like, I don't know if it also has to do with the fact that I didn't grow up with a male figure. That, like, I don't know. I feel like as a man, I'd be like, okay, what would my dad do? You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, he was pretty cool. Like, apart from everything that happened. Yeah. Like, him as from, like, a third person. He was, like, a good...
I don't think anybody wants to be a bad person. Yeah. I think he was the best that
he could be.
Yeah, that he could be.
Because you also gotta... He didn't have parents. He had horrible...
But also, my other way of thinking it, too... I feel like in the recent years I became evil.
But I feel like you were able to get that experience because your dad was able to provide you with it wasn't necessarily a different life. Yeah. But a little bit of a different life. Yeah. And the simple fact that you didn't have both your parents for a long time, but your parents never were doing sketchy stuff and like doing like going out and you know what.
Yeah. No, I think he definitely did the best that he could. And I can appreciate that because, like, he could have been a shittier person.
He could.
Like how you're saying, like, it could be a shittier person. It could be a worse situation. I think he did the best that he could do with what he had. But also, it is hard for me to understand people. But that's my personal issue. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying I'm wrong.
And everybody has their own
like,
problems.
To me, also, I can think it's like, okay, like, it sucks that you had this type of life. And if you can make it better, do it. And if you can get yourself better, do it. If you can provide better than you were provided, do it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not put us in excuses like, well, he only had this and his parents were not around. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm stuck in between.
But you also got to keep in mind that he didn't... Growing up, he had to wear his younger brother's, like, clothes. No, not his younger. His oldest brother's, like, hand-me-downs. Right? They did not come from money at all. Zero. Like, they were poor. But basically.
And he made something for himself.
He made a lot for himself. Like, I remember one time I was going through, like, papers and stuff like that. You should see the amounts that I saw for, like, the checks. He would always make sure when we were living with him that we had everything. When we would visit him, he would buy us everything. It's not the best way of showing love.
That's his way of providing love. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Yeah. But it's maybe not what I needed. But I'm not saying I didn't accept it. Like, I did accept it. Like, I'm not talking about gifts, but just, like, his way of showing love. But now as an adult, like, and I have my own kids, that doesn't mean that's the type of love I'm going to give them. But maybe... But
that's the cycle that you're breaking. The cycle that he broke was the... Being poor, not with the family.
I'm always gonna say this, and I've told you this multiple times, but it is so hard coming from like a different generation, like trying to break these like cycles going on, because I know I'm doing it myself. This is one of my biggest proud moments, and something that I'm really like happy that like I was able to break through a lot of cycles already that I can think of. That I'm like you could offer me $1 million and like this is one of my like biggest prizes and like accomplishments that I did for myself, because I know for sure the day that I found out I was having a kid, I'm like, I already know everything that I want to do right. But at the same time, I know when my kids are teenagers, they're gonna resent me in other ways, like, you know what I mean? But in my conscience, I'm like, at least I gave them what I thought was best, just how at the time my dad gave us what he thought it was best.
And I'm sure they're gonna break their cycle.
And I'm sure he broke some cycles, and then now I'm breaking some cycles. The thing is, like, you're never ever like everything that you're doing is always wrong or always right. Like it to your standards it could be right, to my standards it could be wrong. It doesn't matter. We're all doing what we think is best.
Yeah, and that goes back to the quote that I said earlier. I'm doing my part.
Yeah,
and that's all you can do. I'm doing my part.
Yeah, this is what I'm giving you, and you make whatever out of it. But like at the end of the day, like I know for sure, for my personal case, my conscience is clean because I'm like, okay, I'm giving my kids everything that I didn't get. Like I know I'm breaking myself in a million pieces for my kids to have this. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure that's how he felt. I'm sure when you have kids, that's how it's gonna feel. But we're still gonna.
When I have kids, I'm gonna be the best dad in the world.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact.
To your standards.
I know my kids are gonna have a dad.
Yeah, that's already a win.
That's already a win. I already
a win is a win. Yeah. I showed up.
I don't care what happens if the relationship doesn't work out. Like I'm gonna make sure because a failed relationship is not an excuse for horrible parents.
No,
it's not. I'm not saying that happened, but like.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I know I'm gonna be a good dad because I'm gonna support my kid in like everything that they do. But I'm also gonna be like, I want to raise like if I have boys, they're gonna be really like well mannered boys. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, I don't want to say well mannered, disciplined.
Yeah. Like you want to have them at certain standards.
Yeah, low key. I feel like all the thoughts of like. This is gonna sound really messed up, and I don't know if it's gonna sound messed up, but like all the qualities that I think a man should have, I'm gonna raise my kid with that.
I think that's okay.
You know what I mean? Valid. Yeah, and then also like I would think because they do say that like you grow a lot with your kid, so like I'm sure that would help me out a lot too. It's a double winner.
What did I tell you?
I'm gonna make sure that the girls in my household, they're gonna be really like girls, and they're gonna be like they're gonna know to be well respected. And they're gonna know what's gonna be like standards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you like traditional roles.
Yeah, no, not necessarily traditional. My kid like comes out gay, then like it is what it is. But I want to make sure that they're really well, like good people. I don't want them. You can
provide them for that.
Yeah, I can provide them that. I have a lot of aspirations of like having a lot of money and stuff like that. If that were to never happen at all, and I were to like raise good kids. I feel like that would pay off.
Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, just because it goes to back, like, I wish I had that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you kind of about breaking cycles, that, like, I could have done nothing with my life, but just knowing that, like, I was able to, like, give my kids what I didn't have and, like, kind of break those cycles of, like, it could be anything. It could be abuse. It could be trauma. It could be whatever. That I already didn't give that to them. To me, I already did something very big. Like, you know what I mean? And then, like, I know at least I'm raising all right adults, you know, and, like, they're going to have their own personality. It doesn't matter. They might thank me for it. I don't care. I just know at the end of the day, my conscience is clear because it's kind of like somebody could be like, oh, well, you know what? Like, I didn't have all these nice things because I grew up poor. So why do I have to work extra hard? Like, my kids can survive under those conditions as well because I survived it. So you could think of it that way. Because believe it or not, a lot of people do think that way. Kind of like, oh, well, I lived through being poor, so they can do it as well. Because I survived and now I'm here. So, but why would you want to do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, sometimes you ever hear like other people's stories and you're like, damn.
And I've heard these like conversations before. So it exists. You know what I mean?
It does exist.
Yeah, and it to me that's like what? Why would you want your kids to stay at the same level that you were? Like, why wouldn't you want to do better and better and better? Like, it makes no sense. Or I don't know. Like, I know some people are pretty comfortable where they're at. Like, they don't have standards for anything, or they don't have goals, so they don't have like anything to achieve. And like that's okay if that's okay with you, but that's not okay with me. Like, I always want bigger and better. You know, everything.
And I feel like that's such a family thing because I feel like, well, at least I know for me, and I know you guys probably don't say it in this way, but it's true, that every time you move on to something or you get something, it has to be nicer. It has to be better. It has to be somewhat of an upgrade. You know what I mean?
You can never go back or down. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way that we think. I don't know. I feel like everybody should think that way. I feel like you should always shoot for better, best, like, you know, for everything. Like, not just financial-wise, like, just anything mental-wise and emotion-wise.
You know what's one of the things, like one of my pet peeves with people?
I have a lot of pet.
When you ask them, like, oh, like, where do you see yourself? Or, like, what do you want to do? Like, what's your life? Like, not purpose, not that deep, but, like, what do you want to pursue? And they're just like, I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it. And I'm just like, how?
Going where?
Yeah, where? Do you not have, like, saving account? Like, what's going on?
You don't have any dreams? You don't have any goals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't relate. Like, I'm always thinking what's next. Like, even if it's little, like, it doesn't matter. I'm always
But
thinking.
then they go, like, if you overthink it too much in the future, no bueno.
No, you gotta.
No bueno.
No, because, like, you gotta live in the moment as well. Like, you know what I mean? You can't be stressed out about, and, like, I'm, like, this is why I'm, again, going to therapy, because I have anxiety, and, I hate that. That makes me want to cringe. I have anxiety. You know what I mean? No, but I legit have anxiety.
No, you know what's one of those things I'm going to stop talking about, too?
No.
Depression. I don't
that no, tell you.
No, like, I don't want to talk about. I think it's just more chill. Clean.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
pause real quick.
Like, couple, like, he always gets mad whenever it's like, you look mad. Like, why are you mad? And then he's like, I'm not mad. But then it's going to make him mad if you keep Yeah, so it's.
But, like.
Just pretend it doesn't exist. Ignore it.
No, it's not that it doesn't exist. It's just I'm always good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you doing today? I'm good.
I'm okay.
Chill. No, today I'm doing great.
That's good.
Fantastic.
That's good. That's how it should be. Period.
Comma.
No, but
pause.
Stop.
No, hold the applause. Every time somebody says period, because you know how like everybody be saying period for everything nowadays.
I don't say it all the time. No, I don't say it a lot. Period.
You know. But you know how everybody be saying that every time they say period, that's the only thing I can think of. The period, comma, pause.
No,
and then nobody knows that. Nobody knows that.
Do you ever say period? Like,
no.
You're saying like period. Is that a girl thing?
That's a girl thing.
Guys don't say it.
No. Period.
That's on period. Wait, no? But you know what that means, though?
What?
Like, when you say something like, you're, like, finishing the statement, period.
Yeah, it's like that, but no, guys don't say that.
No, but you have to say it in a manly way. Like, you don't have to say period. Yeah, that's on period. Or how would you say
no, that's on period. You're so dumb.
Wait, guys actually don't say it.
No.
Not to be funny.
Okay, think a sentence guys would say that.
And like, and I told that motherfucker to shut his ass. Period.
No, did that sound right to you?
As I was saying, I was like, it's not gonna sound good. But I was already committed. I need to finish it.
You're funny.
Because every time you say period, I told his ass to shut.
Hey, imagine somebody like Tapu.
No.
Period.
I'm scared. No, I mean, I like, it sounded good, like.
You thought you were onto a thought.
Yeah, I was trying to act tough, and I was like, no, because I don't think I've ever heard a guy say it, but I'm like, I don't know why guys can't say it.
I'll say it, like, if I'm, like.
So you do say it.
If I'm, like, with a girl, and it's, like, something really, really stupid.
Yeah.
And, you know, like.
How would you,
like,
you said it in a sentence.
I'd be like.
Or how have you said it before?
No, like, I don't know, if we're watching something, and then something happens, and then.
Like, you agree with it, you're like, period.
The girl would be like, oh, like, that girl's a.
Yeah.
Like, period.
You said it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be like, period. I should be like, period.
No, I feel like there's no, like, manly way to say it. Like,
no, but
like,
no, because I'm not even saying anything with it. I'm just like, period. You know what I mean?
Agreeing.
Yes, period. Because I know that's.
You can say I agree.
Because I know that's girl talk.
Like, when that girl's a bitch.
But if the bro's like, dang, that car is like so nice, I would be like, period. Or I wouldn't even be like, period. That doesn't.
It only has to be with a girl.
Because I know that's girl talk.
The car looks so good. Period. I dare you to do it. I want to see what people's reactions are. Also,
I'm gonna do it with the hand too.
Yeah.
Period.
That's on period. Let's say it like that. Maybe it'll catch on.
That's on period doesn't even make sense.
Like, that's on, like, you know how I'm trying to say it. Like, and that's on period. Like, you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
But I'm thinking about, like, girls period.
Yeah. Because that's what it sounds like, and that's on period.
But period doesn't, though.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, we're getting too distracted. Anyways, let's get down to business. Period. Wait, I say it a lot, huh?
Yeah, you do.
For what?
I don't know. Like, for what?
Like, every time I finish a... No, not every time I finish a sentence. But when I'm passionate about something.
Period.
And that's on period. We'll catch on. But anyways, wait, hold on. Before we continue.
No, you hold on. Did you hear that the Disneyland castle caught on fire?
Hold on.
No. No.
Look, he punched me in the mouth. That's what I'm bruising.
You're no. Did you hear about it?
No.
No. Did you hear about it?
No. I would address that my eyebrows look crazy and my lips look crazy.
Who asked you?
I know everybody's worried. Yeah, our 43 subscribers. I got my eyebrows microbladed and my lips done. And period. And I look crazy, but oh well. Anyways, continue. No, why did it catch on fire?
I just have eggs.
And a lazy. I just want to say I have eggs on TikTok. Oh, but anyways, oh, why it caught on fire?
You didn't hear that it caught on fire?
No.
Oh, I did. I saw it multiple times.
Okay, and what caught on fire?
The Cinderella castle.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
No, I saw it, and like the videos, they look so legit. Like,
no.
It looks like
it's AI.
Yeah, it was AI.
It was AI?
It was AI.
But it looked real.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like you can easily fake fire.
It looked really real.
And like, you believed it. You believed it.
I believed it for a little bit. And there was like news articles and stuff like that. But it just never happened. But that, you know what that makes me think about?
What?
Because I was convinced it happened. Real? Yes.
Yeah.
What is real? Because that's really what it made me think about. Mm-hmm. It's a small thing. And it was somebody casually made it.
For what?
Imagine if like they got the government and like if they started orchestrating this whole thing. Yeah. Like,
I bet that person is already
dead. Did I even press record?
Miguel! You know what that makes me think? It's like how many things have like faked happened and we believed it.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
And that's what like just like it's because technology is so good nowadays. Like a couple of buddies could get together and fake a news like that. You know what I mean? Especially with like AI.
Yeah.
But
wait, don't put that part that I'm chugging the water more like a fish.
Yeah, but no. Think about all the stuff that could be happening and stuff like that. That's not happening, and they're just putting stuff in your head.
That's the scary thing that like nowadays that like you know how they've been doing also a lot of like fake like leaked like videos of like artists and stuff like that, and like they look legit. I mean, I haven't watched them, but like. I haven't, but
okay. They look legit
from every angle.
You're so dumb.
No, but I've seen like the thumbnails or whatever because it was on this article, and they look like the people that watched it. Not me. Wakala.
Just you.
Fuchi, no. The people that actually watched it.
You were like the top comment.
That looks so real. No, people were like, it looks like legit. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
My friend told me that, yeah, it looks legit.
What's her name?
I love how, like, we're talking to AI and I just went straight. Not like how there's, like, accidents and shit. No, but... No, it makes me think about that because it's been a lot of videos. I mean, I don't know why I went straight.
How do you know it's a lot of videos?
I don't know why I went straight to thinking of it. But I could have said, I mean, just videos of famous people saying something. Like, I don't know why I went straight to that. But, like, them saying a message or saying something that is like, damn, it really...
You can't even talk.
Okay, delete this whole thing.
No.
Please. They're gonna think I'm a pervert. I don't know why I went straight to that.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna just put
Where was my mindset? Oh my gosh. I'm embarrassed. You were talking about Disneyland and like a fire. I don't know why I went my mind went there. But like even videos of like I seen this girl on TikTok and then she was like, believe it or not, like this is an AI. This is not me. And it took a lot of videos from her phone and like it made a voice. Like she wasn't saying that. Like the AI made her voice like without accent, without any robotic sounds. The mouth movements were correct. The background was accurate. Like,
you know what's the scary part? Like almost like, okay, I don't want to say almost, but like almost anybody can do that. Anybody.
Yeah, anybody that has internet access.
Yeah, like, and if you don't know how, just pay like a little bit of a premium and get the program.
That's crazy. Like, it's so scary nowadays because, like you said, like you believe that, but it makes you think of like how many other fake things have they made with AI, and you just believe it because what are you supposed to believe if you're seeing it in camera, if you're seeing it in news, because you say you saw news articles on it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it really... Okay, you're gonna fight me. That's right. No, but like, it really makes you wonder, it's like, have they ever created something that is really realistic AI?
Oh, I know so.
Like, what?
I don't know, but I know they have.
Yeah, but that's scary. Like, that's what I don't want to think about.
I feel like it would be kind of ignorant to think that they haven't faked it.
No, everybody knows that, like, there's a lot of shit that we don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what are we supposed to believe? Just what we're told.
Yeah, what you see
you don't
everywhere.
know. You don't know more than that. Like, you know what I mean? And now with AI and they can show you, like, proof, it's like, no, like, the castle did burn down. Here's a video. What are you supposed to believe?
Yeah, that it burned out.
That it burned out because it's a video. And like you said, it looked real. It looked like...
I'm going to become an AI.
An actual AI. An actual AI. I think it's pretty cool. Because, you know, when we're messing with it, we're like, what does a demon look like? We're like, oh! Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's pretty cool that you can tell it whatever. And it's like grabbing... Like, that is really cool how we... Like, how far we're in technology. And I'm sure we don't have, like, a quarter of it.
They didn't have phones when you were younger.
They did have a phone. Like, connected to the walls. And they could only call you at a second time.
When you needed to use a computer?
No, that's actually true.
What did you have to do?
They had,
When you had to use a computer, what did you have to do?
Well, you have to unplug the printer. And then, I don't remember how we used to do it. No, you have to connect it straight from the phone line to the computer. And then it takes a while to kick in. And then if you're using the internet, you can't call because it's connected to the phone. Yeah.
You know how I grew up?
What? I know! It's like you guys already had cool phones. Like we had like the sidekicks. We had
my
the
first phone, it was like the iPhone 5S.
But you know what? What I'm gonna tell you that you didn't have the
childhood.
satisfaction. You didn't have the satisfaction of like closing the flip phone when you're mad or like bye. You know what I mean? When you're a cool person.
Period.
That's period. No, you don't understand that. Or having like a sidekick like, I mean, it was like fucking a Subway size.
I love Subway.
I love Subway.
I love to get double spinach, onion, olives, yellow pepper.
You get onion. Get onion, all right. Last time,
sweet onion teriyaki if I get the chicken.
More onions on top.
Yeah. If not, if I get the steak, I'll do Chipotle.
I can't do steak. I can't do the steak from Subway.
Why?
It's turkey and bacon for me, and then that's it. I'm a simple gal. I don't like the steak. I don't like the chicken. The chicken looks hella fake.
I was gonna say something, but that sounds really weird.
What? What? Say it. Say it.
No.
Say it. I wanna laugh. I wanna giggle. Just say it. But anyways, okay. So it was fake. Fake news that the castle burned?
It was AI.
Yeah, but why did that person do that? There was no reason behind it.
I don't know.
So if tomorrow I feel like making an AI of like...
You could. Because it's real life. You can do whatever you want with it.
No, but that is not real life. Why am I going to spray... Why am I going to
Have you ever watched The Matrix?
Yeah, I have.
I haven't. Is it
You
cool?
haven't?
Is it cool?
Why are you asking? I mean, it's trippy. I always like really trippy
No, I watched part of it, and I know, like, it is being, like, all the humans are connected to, like, a machine, and it's, like, they're just there.
It's, like, a different reality.
Yeah. And then now with, like, have you seen the new Google Glass? I'm not, the Apple, whatever. Apple goggles. Yeah, so it's like a VR headset, but you can see everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're like big goggle.
Yeah, and then you have like the Apple screen right there.
Great.
So you can
couldn't do
it.
that.
Yeah, and then you can like.
I can't focus on like real life and fake life.
I feel like I wouldn't want to do it because I feel like the real fun is out here, you know?
Yeah, it is. Be impressive.
Like, have you ever been outside on a sunny day?
I've been outside on a sunny day, yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What else do you want from life?
Like I don't want to sound like a plant, but like the fungus.
The
fungus is fun. No, I don't want to sound like a plant, but like the sun really hits sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just sound like a plant, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't care if I sound like a plant. I don't know. If I want to be a plant, I am. But like, just sitting. Okay, imagine a summer day. Okay, the sun is hitting
a cold beverage.
Yeah, you can have a cold beverage if you want. But in my reality right now, I'm not having a cold beverage. I'm just like raw dogging it. No, just no drink.
No.
I don't want no drink.
Cotton mouth?
Yeah, I mean, I want to drink, but right now I'm focused on the nature.
You just have cotton mouth like crazy.
Yeah, I do. I really do get it. Do you get it?
Yeah, but yeah. I feel like I just thug it out. I feel like I don't.
No, I'll get my water. But anyways, no, at this moment I don't have any water. Dehydrated. Yeah, you get it. Have you ever actually had water?
No.
Like, anytime have you actually had water?
What are you trying to say? Yes, I've had water, dude.
With hella ice on
a bagel
bottle. A bottle that is
glass.
No, metal. So it's extra cold. Have you ever had that type of water?
Yeah, that it almost hurts because it's so
big. It's so like, you know what I mean? Like, you take the sip. Yeah, nothing can like quench my thirst.
You know what's like
water.
The best water? Because I'm just weird.
Yeah,
I like weird things, but a thing that's really big for me is water pressure.
Oh my gosh, you're not gonna tell me about water pressure.
No, listen. When I used to play football, they used to have like the water boy. It's like a big machine that has like all the little spouts for water, and the water pressure would be so nice. In the summer, like, they would put like a bunch of ice.
Oh my gosh! Where
and,
do
like,
they sell those?
It wasn't like
next to
it was like regular school tap water.
But it just
but like the pressure and the coldness, like you would drink it, your teeth would go numb. Midsummer, like you just got done running crazy.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
I love like actual just water. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how people like putting shit in it?
Like
you're gonna lemon? No, I just want water. Like, that's the
I
only thing that
don't like water. Like, people go crazy for water with lemon.
No. I think people do it to seem cool, but I don't think
it doesn't taste good.
No, I'd rather have regular water.
For real.
You know what I mean? They do it like, I want to add flavor. Water doesn't need no flavor. Mm-hmm. It's a plain girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like
it's good.
It has a flavor. Water has a flavor.
It does. Okay.
And it's not bad. Like, well, depending on what type of water you drink, it's not bad.
Yeah, like, I could be
parched. Dang, if I hit the gym a little bit more, I'd be buff.
Okay, we're talking about parched to death, right? And you can offer me 1 billion sodas, 1 billion Gatorades, 1 billion juice, and I could drink all of it, right? But nothing is gonna quench my thirst but water. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you're thirsty, you want to drink a soda, you want to drink water.
No, because sometimes you'll be getting thirsty.
For water.
Yeah. Like nothing else.
But there's people that actually don't like water. Your mom doesn't like water.
That's crazy.
She literally does not. She has to. She's those people that we're hating right now that she needs to put a little bit of something in there.
But I can't. Why?
I don't know. It already has such a wonderful taste.
You know what I do? And I feel like a pig. I'll like grab a water bottle and I'll chug it. Like,
that's what I'm trying to do with this water bottle.
Yeah, like every time I drink a water bottle, not by myself, not around
people. You can drown yourself if you drink too much water.
Yeah.
You can literally drown yourself and die.
Yeah.
There was this news about this lady, I think it was last year.
You can drown in like 2 inches of water. Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm saying, but we're made out of water, right? And our body has to stay at a certain level of water. But if you go past that, that's when you, like, overhydrate. Oh. And if you go past that, you drown. Like, you literally drown.
Like, your cause of death would be drowning.
Yeah, like, there was this lady last year, and no, I don't know her, but she was on the news. She died, and it was, like, a really hot summer day. So, like, she didn't drink water all day, and then for that period of time, like, it was like within an hour, she had so much water and she died.
Really?
Yeah, she drowned herself. That's kind of scary. I mean, everything goes through, right? Yeah. I just want to say, if anybody noticed that that we didn't post any videos, is because we've been having so many technical difficulties in life, just regular life, and we have life. So, I feel like we haven't been doing a lot of lives on TikTok, and like, I mean, it's not like we don't care, but like, life is in the way. We're trying our best. Responsibility is called. And we still gotta do what we gotta do. But then I really do like enjoying this, and we'll try to be more, what's it called?
In the fishbowl.
Sure. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There was a little bit of everything. This wasn't originally what we were planning to talk about today, but I like it when we have sessions where we're just like chilling and like talking about dumb shit or whatever's going on. Because I feel like that's like the point of this podcast, is just talking about what we're thinking about, what we're up, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't followed us on social media, just look us up at The Fishbowl Official
at gmail.com.
No, don't give them our password. But anyways,
our password is
write this down. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Randomness.
What if our password is your mom?
It's not.
Don't even try it. Don't even try.
To change it. Oh my god, we have to change it now. As soon as we're done here. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, to us is night right now.
No, you know what? Let the bed bugs bite.
No.
Today, let them.
You know that's an actual thing, right? Bed bugs.
Yeah.
No, don't let them bite you.
They get hungry.
They're gonna eat somebody.
Yeah. Would you rather it be you or somebody more crusty?
It's eat or be eaten.
Yeah. For real.
But anyways.
In this world.
Stop! We're saying the outro. Bye. Peace. Okay.